Hello, and welcome to the Nazareth Broadcasting Corporation. We have been on a search to find the donkey that carried Mary to Bethlehem, as we wanted a witness account of the events that happened at the birth of Jesus. We have at last succeeded in our quest, and amazingly have also managed to find an interpreter, and therefore we go to Miss Talkalot, who will be interviewing the donkey.
Good morning, good people of Nazareth. I am joined today by this very special donkey, and also Miss Jenny Mule with her amazing interpretation skills. Please come on in. Good morning, Mr. Donkey. What is your name? Dennis. Did you know that you were carrying the mother of the Son of God?
Yes, Mary loves me very much and comes to chat with me. Immediately after Angel Gabriel came to see her, she came to me. Initially she was very distressed and didn't know what to think. About what? About how Joseph would react with the news about her being pregnant. She was also very excited to be carrying the Son of God and couldn't quite comprehend the miracles happening within her body.
We understand you were searching for a room but didn't find one. What happened?
Yes, Bethlehem was very busy and was preparing for a census. We went from inn to inn and couldn't find room. Eventually we came to a stable and I was very pleased as I could be right next to my precious Mary and was able to watch the amazing events unfold. We were all very happy. In fact, I felt like dancing just like this.
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it.
Apart from obviously the amazing birth of baby Jesus, what other amazing events unfolded?
Well, when baby Jesus did arrive, it was fantastic. He was such a good baby and didn't cry. He was so content. Mary and Joseph were very happy. But that's when all these strangers started to arrive. I must say, they really needed a bath and quite smart. I think that's because they were shepherds. But amazingly, they had been sent to a little stable by God and seemed to know that Jesus would be there. This is what I overheard the shepherds telling Mary and Joseph about what happened to them.
Do not be afraid, for I am here to tell you about a great and joyful event meant for everybody worldwide. A Saviour has been born in Bethlehem. He is the Messiah. This is what to look for. A baby wrapped in a blanket lying in a manger. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound.
Let's go to Bethlehem and see for ourselves what God has revealed to us.
What, right now?
We're a bit stinky.
Yes, now.
Thank you, Dennis. Can you tell us anything else that you feel needs to be shared about the birth of Jesus?
Let me think. Oh yes, it wasn't quite at the time of Jesus' birth, but a little while later, three very important people came. They were dressed in fancy robes and smelt much better, although their camels were a bit stinky. Apparently they followed a star all the way from the far east. I don't quite know where that is, but it sounds like quite a far way. They brought Jesus a present each. One, frankincense. That's perfume. They probably should have given that to their camels. Gold. How's a baby supposed to play with gold? And myrrh, which I think is quite rude, as its embalming was put on dead bodies. I don't think Mary was very happy, but she accepted all of the gifts gratefully. I overheard the wise men telling Mary and Joseph about their long adventure to come to see baby Jesus.
Bright light in the sky above!
It's a star!
Yes, it's the star that we've been looking for. The star that means the King of the Jews.
The one
Who will save the world has been born!
We should follow the star at night.
That's a great idea!
We should bring him gifts! Gifts fit for a king!
Frankincense.
Ma.
Go! I don't trust that King Harold person. He seems a bit dodgy to me.
What do you mean?
I mean, he's always angry, maybe jealous. I just don't trust him.
Yeah, you're right. I don't think we should tell him about the baby. I think we should go home by a different route.
That's a good idea.
Thank you, Dennis, for your very interesting account of the event at the time. And also thank you to Miss Jenny Newell for your wonderful interpretation skills. Now we go back to the studio.
Thank you all for listening to Dennis's witness account of the events. We understand from the good authority that actually the gold given to Jesus by the wise men, who may have actually been kings, was used to pay for their journey to escape from Bethlehem to Egypt and live there for several years, while cruel King Herod was on the search for baby Jesus, as he was jealous as even before his birth he was prophesied to be a king. And the myrrh was actually to symbolise that even at his birth, his purpose in life was to die. Now that all does sound very sad, but it says in John 3 verse 16, "For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, so that everyone who believes in him will not perish, but will have eternal life." Now, before we all finish, I'd like to say a big thank you to Pauline here for making the donkey costume.